I just made myself macaroni, so don't mind me. I'm gonna be eating throughout the video. But yeah, strep and mono. It's yeah. Basically, I realized that I had like a swollen lymph node here, which actually it's gone down now. But I was just like, ooh, this is bad. Like this should not be as swollen and painful as it is. So I went into the health center, and they're like, well, I don't know, we're gonna do like some blood tests, just to see, because like apparently mono is going around the campus right now. And so then the next day they're like, yeah, you have mono. And then like a few days later, I was just like, I feel like shit. You know, all of my lymph nodes on like the back of my neck and the back of my head are like really swollen and really painful. Like there was one day where I was trying to take a shower and I was just like, I can't wash my hair because it just hurts too much to touch my head. And like my throat was starting to hurt. So I went back and I told them what was going on. They're like, well, we're gonna test you for strep just in case, because that's going around too. And yeah. So I have to take a lovely bunch of pills. I only have to take 2, but that's scary enough as it is, because I can't swallow. I just can't. I mean, I've had to, but like, it's really scary. So she gave me a pill for my lymph node pain. And she's like, oh, don't worry, it's like the smallest one we have. It's like, it's tiny, like, don't worry about it. Do you see this thing? It's huge. These are my birth control pills. This is this thing. Look at the size difference. Seriously? But the good part is I can break it in half. Then my strep pills look like that. I'm on my last one today. Excuse me. And those are also gigantically huge and scary and ugh, but I can break those in half too. But yeah, the first day I had to take 2 of each pill. It was horrifying. Like it was absolutely terrifying. I was just like, I don't want to do this at all. Like, oh my god. But I have a system for it, which is actually kind of complicated. So I take this one first. Both halves of it. And I have like a gigantic cup of water with it because it's just like so scary. But I take that one first because this one, no matter how fast you take the pill, you start to taste it, and like pills are disgusting. Like you don't want that in your mouth. So what I do is I take this. I take the first half of this, then I take my birth control pill because that's chewable and it tastes like mint and it covers up the taste. Then I take the second half of this and I take a Ricola, you know, the like cough drop sort of like cherry honey flavored, and it's great. It's just like, yay, I don't have to taste anything. And just sucking on the Ricola like helps my brain like stop panicking about taking pills. But anyway, so what else do I want to talk about? Put that back in there so I don't lose it. Still have to take these tonight. Yeah, so I know I talked about being in my costume for this video, but then I made the executive decision that it's a little showy. So I'm not actually gonna put it on YouTube. Sorry, but you don't get to see it. But I will. Well, the general public doesn't get to see it. I will send you, Lydia, pictures because you might like. But anyway, yeah, you mentioned those like loop chains, or you know the pot holder things we made on our fingers. I tried to turn it into like a rug, like the night before the first day of college last year. by like sewing it together in like a circle, and it just like it went so wrong. It went so badly. Like it got so messed up. So that went out the window. But like speaking of making stuff and sewing stuff, my mom, I bullied her into making a skirt for me. I think it was spring break last year. And I'm gonna get that because it's really cool. Sorry. I forgot I had a bunch of. I'm like cleaning my room right now, and I have a bunch of trash that I had to stuff over to get this. But like, it's this really pretty. It looks really blue in the video, but it's actually more purpley than anything. And then like a black band with like a couple of buttons. But yeah, it's like super pretty and awesome. I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, Mom, I want you to make me something. Let's make a skirt. Because she knows how to sew and I don't. But yeah, so and the last thing I want to talk about is you were talking about lipstick and how you've been wearing a bunch of lipstick, and it's really funny because I've been wearing a lot of lipstick. You can actually blame Joseph for that because like I put my red lipstick on one day and he was just like, "Oh my god, you look amazing in that." Like apparently red's his favorite color or something. So now I've been wearing it more. But like it's just really pretty. But yeah, I have 3 lipsticks and they're all. I mean, the first one is of course my black one from Hot Topic, which I'm doing a combination of this and my red one for my costume. Like I saw this thing where you can do like 2 tones of lipstick, like one on the inside and one on the outside. So I'm gonna do like red on the inside and then like a bit of black on the outside. They're like gonna fade into each other. I don't know. We'll see if it works out. Otherwise I'm just doing red. Then I have my pink one, which I can't really read that. I don't know. It's some like I don't even remember where I got this one, but anyway, it's this nice little pink color. Which I've worn a few times. But yeah, my red one is Fantasy Markers or something. Makers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this in some like costume store, so it's not like legit lipstick. But it's a really pretty red color. I don't know. It's like sparkly. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, I mean, they're all like cheap. I'm sure I got these for like 5 cents. I mean, not literally, because nothing's 5 cents anymore. But you know. But yeah. I don't know. Lipstick's cool, man. Let's be real. But yeah, so I've been dying for mono. But apparently, I was talking to my mom the other day. She's calling me incessantly now that I'm sick. Grr. Apparently, Downton Abbey and Sherlock are gonna air one right after the other on Sunday nights. So it's gonna be like Downton Abbey airs and then Sherlock airs, and it's just like I think 9 to 10 and then 10 to 11 or something. She said. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be great. But yeah, I think you've seen all like the previews and whatnot for Downton Abbey. I don't know. I'm just like I rewatched them earlier today because I'm just so excited. Like oh, it's great. Anyway, I'm gonna end this now. But yeah, talk to you next week. Bye.